Hi everyone, hope that you are doing well. I'm just jumping in here just because we're just going to check the right now moment, see what's going on. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Shannon if you're new. Glad to have you. It's intense here. If you got to go away, I get it. It's not for everyone. So thanks for checking me out. Let's get started here. Somebody's trying to make a decision here, going back and forth, I guess. And trying to figure something out. It's money, something physical is here with that decision. Show me information. What do you want to bring out? So the Empress is here. I keep hearing the word, somebody's got a concubine. Okay, well, somebody's got a concubine. I guess somebody's got a concubine. Or this is somebody's concubine. And they're pregnant. I don't know. I heard it really big and really strong right before I turned the camera on. So whatever that's alluding to, or maybe you're a concubine. I don't know. Anyway, there is something backstabbing out here. And the Empress would represent somebody who would be caring and nurturing to that in a really big way. Also, if somebody is pregnant and you're getting an epidural, then I guess it's showing that as well. Some type of pregnancy situation is here, then so be it. If that's gel, then that's gel, because we know we can find the justice skills within her as well. If this happened to an Empress, then this happened to an Empress. If she's upright and did something, then if she's not in the upright and did something like that, then she just appears to be cute. And how dare somebody. There's some type of a decision is out here, and there's a consequence to whatever this is. Somebody's got addictions out here in a really big way. They're confused all the time. This is a hard choice because there's many different options in those cups, and every single cup has something totally different within it. And somebody can't make up their mind what they want here. Okay, and so somebody's dealing with somebody like that, then there's a confusion around somebody. Show me more information here. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Marital situations, and probably something, somebody probably is very much known. A very well-known preacher came out today in a really big way, so whatever that's all about. Something's here. If somebody did die, I don't know, because I don't watch the news, and I haven't checked to see what that's about. And most I also like to tell us something before it happens. So whatever it is, this is about your morals and your ethics. I had hospital stuff come out today as well, and so this is about healing. Whatever this is, and however somebody does choose, regardless what's around the situation, it's still guided. Because the Most High says that there's two paths already predestined. He's already made a cause and effect for every single thing down those paths. So whatever is going on, however you're choosing, and what's being led out of your own enticement, if it's some type of enticing thing out here, with that, it's still guided down that destined road, whatever it is. Somebody's morals and their ethics are also known about out here with this backstabbing thing, or somebody's choosing to bring something out. Then if this is a confession, then may God be with you to confess. That's the right thing to do. But if somebody's like, oh my God, because something is known here within a marital situation, if somebody did get pregnant, because we had that baby there all day the other day, then something like that is also here as well. It's huge energy. So whatever this is about, why is the Hierophant? There's the devil. Well, something devilish is, that's a murder. That's a predator. That's somebody keeps somebody on chains with obsessions, and somebody's ex or the concubine. Whatever that is about, for somebody has somebody, I guess they do, and that stuff still does really exist today. But a couple of people are on the chain. This is a karmic relationship going on here, or somebody got mixed up with a third party karmic relationship. That's a very piercing relationship here. Somebody dealing with some hardcore drugs, alcohol, that's an obsessive thing like that as well. There's the counterpart to the Hierophant right there. Somebody did have secrets here, but something would be implying that something's known because the moon came out in reverse today as well, and somebody's secret was going to be out. Let's see what this is. Well, since we've seen all these, we'll keep it out here. What are these secrets that are coming out or did come out? What is this? This is really have to use your intuition. Somebody's standing there going, oh my God. Because what I pick, yes, because if what you pick produces this, it'll end up like this. This is about temptation. And I just heard the devil wears Prada. And so what? The person's cute. If this person's not in the upright, and they don't have no morals and no ethics, they're just cute. And hey, whatever, you're gonna be pierced. And somebody's already done that end is pierced. Now they're standing there going, oh my God, what did I do? Now what do I do? How do I do the thing now? Because now there's chains here trying to hold me back. Or somebody's now finally broke free. Because there was somebody today that possibly also broke a chain as well. Whatever that is. There is death here today. Well, there is death. Show me these secrets. If somebody's dealing with bone issues out here as well, this is our skeletal system when the devil comes out. And it's hardcore on somebody, and I send you love and light, okay? And so somebody's dealing with that kind of issue in their spinal area, I send you love and light, okay? And somebody's got piercing from the back side, then there's real hardcore decisions or medical stuff is concerned with that is also showing up out here. Really needs some tender loving care then with that Empress going another direction of the energy that's out here. Show me what these secrets are that's coming out or did come out. The Emperor. Well, this is the divine counterpart. And somebody had some secret out here, and there was a slander out here against somebody, and it was evilly done on purpose. They knew what they did. It was devilish. If there was, because somebody was blood guilty today, and somebody knew that there was a backstabbing blood guilty thing, they started some stuff on purpose and got that thing circulated. This is your lymphatic system when you go back to the 12th house. So something was circulated out here on something. If somebody is also trying to do that, and you touching somebody who sits here in a high position spiritually, and you think you're going to try do something devilish because something did come out that was supposed to come out to save somebody because somebody's a devil around the situation and something needed to be exposed, you'd be in big trouble. I mean, just have to say that. I have to give you a warning. The Most High allows people to know things on purpose, especially people who sit here. If this is upright, somebody just got somebody in their congregation, that's a devil. But if these two people are a devil in their wolves and sheep's clothing, then the energies can go that way as well. Whatever this is, somebody's have to really tap into their intuition. But if these two people set up as high volume people that know how to tap into their intuition and have to give a word from the Most High Elohim, and they sit here like this in their leadership, by God, this is a high volume leadership here. You can't match this. Both this is counterpart all the way around to something in something very big, and somebody got a devil around that's jealous over something, or jealous over this couple, or somebody over here in the male side of things, or I guess it doesn't matter who it is sitting here trying to make a decision. It's got a consequence, and if you're being tempted about something, you know better with this freaking energy to run. Run, Forrest, run. I don't care if they throw rocks at you or not. Break the chains and begin to run away. Okay, if you fell down, you will get up and you will heal something and expose it and make that devil run. Because something is backstabbing out here for something. But if somebody does know information about something, it would be this energy's obligation to expose something that's devilish. Whatever that perverseness is with the devil. Okay, so that other people don't get caught up on chains with that devil. As horrifying that something may be, to communicate something that needs to be exposed, it needs to be exposed, people, because there's a murderer here, there's a predator here around something that's going on here, and there's been secrets around an ordeal. This Emperor in the upright would protect this energy all day long. He would know better. He'd be a good father, a good husband, somebody who would make a thing right. If he did fall down, he'd prove that he had righteousness inside of him to get up and say, nope, I'm shutting the door, because this is the door. I'm shutting the door and I'm protecting my home. Okay, if somebody didn't and they fell and they lost their life and they wouldn't choose correctly, then I guess they went for the temptation. They proved what they were. All right, somebody is dealing with somebody very sharp out here. Very, very sharp. Somebody's ex is out here, connected to some crazy thing out here. Okay, there is some type of there's an intimate relationship around something. The Hermit, really thinking, and again, the Hermit can catch a snake because the snake in the basket. That old serpent, the devil's here, folks. Well, let's get some words out here. The Queen of Swords in the upright would, she's a queen, so if that somebody has to step down in that energy and be real sharp, but yet be in a feminine energy to cut something away, maybe the Empress has to, get up in the devil's face to the Emperor's ex, or the Emperor has to get up into one of the, if this is an X for the Empress, and tell whoever that is, because today we had 3 X's that came out. One of those X's went to a rebellion energy, and the other 2 went to a secret relationship, so it's all out here. Whoever's got to get up, the Emperor would not hesitate. He is like, I'm in control if I'm upright. I sit in a place of spirituality and in my position in my home, and hold on, baby doll. This devil don't move me. See you later. Whoever the ex is, or whatever's going on out here, even medically, where somebody has to take control over something. I don't know. There's some freedom energy that's out here. Okay, well, that's great. Somebody, if you choose correctly, it's showing some type of freedom. As somebody broke this chain today by the Most High taking somebody that out, then they were warned the other day. They were warned a couple weeks ago to get your house in order. You got 24 hours over and over and over on this channel. The Most High's been putting his hand out saying, fix things, fix things, fix things. You got 24 hours, fix things, fix things. Go help family, fix things. Nobody wants to listen, so that's what they got. And the Most High tried to warn somebody here, and he's still trying to warn, because today there was a 24-hour period again, and it was there yesterday, and for 3 days in a row we had an unexpected death. And so here it is again, showing a body of water around something. I think it was the night before last, before I went to bed, my hands found a card. The Most I said, somebody's decaying by water. Okay, somebody is decaying by water, or they did, and something's come out of that, or there's knowledge, or whatever that is. We know the water stuff is here. Fangs. Somebody got a snake in the basket. Your soulmates are here. It was family ordeal, and there's been secrets around family, and somebody knows something out here around, because the devil will take you back to soulmates as well, and you and I don't get to pick our soulmates. There's something devilish around somebody's family that's been a restraining energy with these fangs. A boss is out here. This is a boss, this is a boss, this is a boss. All this energy can go back to a boss in a really big way. Well, somebody trying to bully somebody like a boss as well. And you also have a feminine out here with this energy, for some cases, being very, very Jezebel-like to their headship, okay, and trying to control their husband, and you're in error, and they've been doing something secretly, all right, and there's something devilish out here for those cases. And then you got other people whose husbands won't budge, and they're trying to be kind and caring as well, and something's out here around this stuff. Somebody's got fangs out here, okay? Whoso loves instruction loves knowledge, but he that hates reproof is brutish. What does the Most High say about a brutish man and a foolish person? That they would be met exactly the same way, and that they have no idea that when they all spring up like grass, it's only for them to be cut away and never to be remembered again. Somebody's facing that energy. The cable company. Okay, well, you could work for the cable company for some kind of clue. The pictograph here is, it looks like an antenna in the Hebraic language there at the top. I've written it here. So this is about the industry and stuff like that with the devil. So El Henora. awesome Elohim, great and mighty Elohim, who keeps covenant and mercy. Don't let this thing be small before you that has happened to our people, our family, our prophets, we got prophets and priests and evangelists and family out here. Don't count this a small thing, this devilish thing, Jehovah, that's taken place. You're awesome. And somebody's getting some freedom out here on something. A wall and a protection. That's a protection energy. Okay, we keep getting that wall, and also to contain somebody for jail is here as well. And somebody's got a decision to make. They know information. The person needs a judgment. They need to go to jail because they're blood guilty for some stuff out here, people. I don't care that they're your soulmate. I know you love them, but they're dangerous. Some people got some idiots for their soulmates, and as shameful as that is, they're an enemy of the Most High God. He says out here, he's bringing this card out here that's talking about a brutish person who has not given a rip about instruction or knowledge. They're your enemy at that point, especially if you set up here with high volume spirituality. Okay, you're out. You're just out. Somebody's a murderer out here. Some type of screaming out of pain has been here, a howling and snorting and sighing, and that's all that freaking energy that came out on the Instagram today. We have a senator. Well, we do have somebody really high in a position out here. It's either taking care of something or has a consequence because of it. We need to pray for our leadership, people. I don't know anything about, I don't know what senator this is. I don't know anybody's heart, but somebody's dealing with some type of a decision out here in a really big way. So I don't know. A friend is involved in something out here. We got two people chained together. And so anyway, whatever that is, if that's why somebody's been sitting here holding on, won't make a decision because, well, you're my friend. I know that something's happened, but you're my friend. Are they really your friend? Are you serious? Just because, I mean, if that's what's going on, I don't know. For anybody that sets up in a position and you got a friend like this, you got a friend in me. No, I don't think so. That's a murderer. That's a karmic friendship. That's a predator. That's somebody who brings confusion, hardship. I'm holding you back and I'm using you. This is the I am, and this is I use. And so I have. Okay, and so, and I know, and somebody does know that somebody has been using them, okay, and what somebody has, and there needs to be a balancing out of the scale out here for some people's cases, for the collective out here. What's hidden, Lula? Again, somebody has a concubine out here, and that's a filthy energy that they've brought into their home. And that's very secretive out here, and somebody's wife may not know that. You better check your spouse. Show me what's hidden. A journey. It keeps coming out. Some type of traveling has been out here. There's a harmonious change to go somewhere, to do something here, to make a decision. Okay, if there's secrets that's been spoken about some type of a death or a murder, hey, we got to get up here, we got to do something here, then somebody would be in danger, and it really isn't the person who you're going to go murder, it's actually you, because the Most I said for you people to get your house in order. You're in error. You're in error if that's what's going on. Something's already known with that stuff. So there's death out here. Somebody's husband around a murder is here then, or a black widow is here. And somebody brought some karmic into their relationship here. Or somebody's got more than one spouse. I mean, if that's concubine, I guess it's a concubine. But we know that somebody does have more than one spouse somewhere as well. Whatever that is, just in general, there's a death out here it's showing so. And they were murdered, or somebody is planning a murder, or was, and they're caught, and something's known, and now there's a decision, or if it's your friend that did the thing, that you better have no biasness in that judgment on that information. Sorry, friend. but you broke somebody's home up, and that's called murder. And if I don't put a judgment on you just because you're my friend, you may go do that again, and God will make sure something happens to me because I'm being biased in my judgment on you. And so I know you're my friend, but I'll have to talk to you in the jail cell, okay? And hopefully you can find God there. I don't know what that's about, but it would be showing up here, and it's just good knowledge for the future for people who set up in big highfalutin places. Okay, a foe. Well, there is a foe, and somebody has lost their credibility, or you're going to on this decision. Okay, because there's death around it. There is a lover out here, or a special person to someone, or somebody's ex is crazy over this connection here because it's extremely high volume, and somebody got a couple of friends doing some stuff because they're just jealous of something. Then something's out here, but somebody's lost their credibility somewhere, and there's a victory, and there's been a bunch of money around some stuff as well. Well, I guess so. A baby. Well, somebody got pregnant. Somebody got pregnant. Or is pregnant, or is fixing to. I'll never take away from past, present, or future, because somebody's thinking about taking a trip to do something, and this is a little lover out here. Have fun with that. That's going to destroy your life. This rune keeps coming out today. The Jura. Somebody has a mutual interest for this marriage relationship, okay? Or there may be more than one, there may be a couple of people that are demonically, oh my God. You may have more than one or two people out here for a connection that they're jealous about or something. Because again, I don't know that I've ever had the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Emperor and the Empress all come out on a reading before ever. You talk about a great big high volume couple that has the ability to set in a place of, oh my God, blessing from the Most High God to plant them there. And somebody's jealous over that. Okay, they're mutually interested, and they're willing to even go and murder for it. Like the person's going to say, thank you. Okay, I choose you, baby. You're a freak. You're a stupid freak is what you are. The elk, this is the letter Z, which would be the Chariot. This is about a resistance. It's the 15th letter of the runic alphabet. This is the 15th high arcana here. There is something here. This is a protection rune. Somebody would be protected because Messiah's showing up out here that there's protection out here around whatever's going on or whatever did happen, and he's bringing out this prayer for us to pray to him and say, God, don't count this thing a small thing just because somebody's a freaking jealous piece of nutcase in a freaking, don't count this small, God. If our leaders do not pick right, don't count it small, God. Go after them and meet them the same way that they did to somebody else's family, because we ain't playing that way in your earth no more, God. No more. Something about our railroad energy is here. We have something about, we ought to obey God rather than man. Well, somebody's out here got a big, it should be a no-brainer. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. That's crazy. You know better. You know better. You freaking know better. IT workers are going to be judged, whether you judge it or not. And then must I have to say, get away. If you ain't going to do this thing, I'm going to judge it. And he's going to, people. He is going to judge this thing. Okay? Something around increase in promotion. And some people only have that same interest because of all the money that you can supply me. Because, hey, baby, you don't know it. I'm real secret, but I use people. I'm big, fat, and disgusting, and hairy, and I'm going to use you because I'm just karmic. I'm just here. And if you walk away from me and you open this door, I'm going to come hunt you down because I use you. And somebody did get used out here in a really bad way, or somebody's trying to use their friend and put them in a position of doing some bad judgment out here. And it's not good. I can't believe that my hands just sit. I just picked one more card, and I picked the exact same card. Twice out of all these hundreds of cards. We ought to obey Elohim rather than man. Let the Most High speak, people, because he's going to. He's telling you the answer, but he's going to step back and say, you can choose what you want, because I'm not going to dictate it to you, but I am going to tell you the answer to the test, and then I'm going to walk away, and you get an A or an F. I don't know. Shalom.